Alright guys, it is Ben from the Reading Review, and as we all know, we're all self-isolating at the moment, we're all staying indoors, we're all keeping to ourselves, and this means that some of us may be a little bored. So, I've come up with some games, with some little activities to help us get through this tough time. Here we go. First idea of keeping yourself bored during quarantine is doing quizzes on Twitter. Everyone at the moment on their Twitter is creating little quizzes, little things like that for all of us to get involved in. Now, this is a great way of keeping from being bored. I've been sat at doing quizzes on Twitter for hours at times. It's a great thing to do. I'd thoroughly recommend it. For you Reading fans out there, someone who's been making a lot of good quizzes recently, Dean Cook. He's been making a load of really good quizzes. I'm going to leave a link to one of his in the description below. Check it out. Okay, so I thought of a challenge that I'm gonna try now, and everyone else can try at home. Upload it to Twitter, upload it to YouTube and whatever, and it is going to be called the Football A to Z. So the idea of this game is to go through every single letter of the alphabet and say something to do with football. So a footballer, an ex-footballer, a manager, that sort of thing. For example, if I started off with A, you could go with Arteta. You've got to get from A to Z in the shortest amount of time possible. Here we go. Here's my A to Z footballer challenge. A. Arteta. B. Bergwijn. C. Conte. D. Deschamps. E. Emerson. F. Feghouli. G. Gerrard. H. Herrera. I. Ighalo. J. Joelinton. K. Kagawa. L. Lloris. M. Moutinho. N. Nugent. O. Obafemi Martins. P. Perez. Q. Quintero. R. Royce. S. Sancho. T. Trezeguet. U. Umtiti. V. Van Persie. W. Werner. X. Xavi. Y. Yakubu. Z. Zapata. Come on. That was my attempt. It was alright, I'll take it. I want to see everyone else's attempts on Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter link in the description, on YouTube, and just share it about, see what we can do with that, because that's quite an interesting little challenge that. So if you're stuck in isolation with like your family, you've got siblings, you've got brothers, sisters, that sort of thing, who also like football, a good little game to play with them is Heads Up. So what this basically is a game where your mate picks a player, writes it down, sticks it on your head so you can't see. You've got to ask questions that can only be answered yes, no, until you work out what player it is. The winner of this game is the person who works out who their player is first. So it gets a bit competitive in the end when you're really close to a player and you've got a couple of questions in it and you just make wild guesses. It gets quite intense, and I like that game. I'd say Van Persie here. I could put him on my head. I could be like, is my player European? My mate would be like, yes, he is European. And I'd have to keep asking questions. So I said, is my player Robin Van Persie? If they said yes, and I did it before they guessed theirs, I'd get a point. Another thing that is actually really beneficial is using the internet as a way of entertainment. Currently, clubs all over the world basically are uploading past games, famous games to their YouTube channel in full for us to watch. So if you ever get bored, you're always going to have your club uploading something to relive those good times, to keep you really going through this period. Here, Reading FC have uploaded a Royal Rewind where they've just put up a whole game from the 1988 Simon Cup. So for us Reading fans, that's something we could watch. There's always going to be something for every single club. Next way of leaving a little boredom for us football fans is the classic Football Manager 2020. And I believe it's currently free at the moment to play. So that is ideal for everyone. Don't have to spend a penny and you get to play Football Manager. Extremely addictive. One thing I've been doing personally is I've been playing a lot of Xbox. I've been playing a bit of FIFA. Some good things to like basically waste a bit of time is career mode. I've been playing a little bit of career mode, playing with maybe not really elite team, but playing with a team, build them up, help them get back to potential glory days. Also been getting involved in some tournaments. So I've entered myself into a university tournament with my university on B4 Ultimate Team. Now I'm sure that there's going to be a number of tournaments. We've seen the Ultimate Quarantine, and we've seen all of these different tournaments on esports, and that's something to get involved in. We've all got a bit of time to practice, so why not give it a go? As you see, I'm playing a little bit of Ultimate Team. I've been preparing my team for my university tournament, which I'm playing in. So as you can see, it's like something you can do just to bide some time over. A way to keep in contact with everyone, and another way to do something during isolation, is to use a lot of FaceTiming apps, like apps such as House Party, FaceTime, even Instagram Live. Some players are going on Instagram Live. I know Yaki Mate, I've been on an Instagram Live with him recently, and the players are just like ourselves. They've not got a lot to do, so interaction between players and fans is the highest it's been over social media. So it's worth having a look, seeing if your players have been on Instagram Live recently, and checking in on them, see how they're all getting on, and maybe even get on a FaceTime call with them. So that is a few little tips, tricks, little games for us football lot to do whilst we're in quarantine. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment down below on anything that you want to see next. I'm always open to new ideas. As always, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you later.